Welcome to Mighty Tech. Strap in, folks. You're about to witness mind-blowing stunts and high-octane action in a world where mighty excavators wrestle with some of the most extreme conditions on Earth. This isn't your typical 9-to-5 desk job. It's a high-stakes adventure where everything is on the line. Precision, teamwork, and a whole lot of nerve. Grace under pressure. Ever seen a long-reach excavator in action? It's like a giant mechanical ballerina. Only this ballerina can move mountains. Watching it dig is oddly mesmerizing. However, one tiny mistake can make everyone nervous. Even if it's totally safe, hesitating at the controls is like yelling, "No, no, 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 no," 5 times in a row. It'll give everyone a mini heart attack. Daring feats and giant machines. Still think heavy machinery isn't thrilling? Try balancing an excavator on a narrow beam 13 feet up in the air with 1,500 people holding their breath. Hugh Adelianu did exactly that, inching his Komatsu PC-14 across a 98-foot gap on a steel cable. One false move and yikes. But he made it look like a casual Sunday stroll. Proof that extraordinary skill, nerves of steel, and possibly a lucky pair of socks can conquer any challenge. Danger is practically a dance partner in this line of work. Only the bravest or maybe the wildest people take on the controls. One slip, and it's not just a bad day. It could be your last. Whether you're clearing stubborn tree stumps or teetering at the edge of a mountain pass, you need nerves of steel and a strong cup of coffee. Hydraulic shears, the power players. Hydraulic shears can snip a truck in half in mere seconds, applying over 1 million pounds of force, enough to cut through 1-inch steel like it's a cheese slice. Operating at mind-boggling pressures up to 72,500 pounds per square inch, these beasts are the go-to tools for demolition and rescue operations. If only they could slice a pizza that fast. Talk about the ultimate party trick. We all love a good rescue mission, right? Well, seeing operators drag a stuck machine out of quicksand or mud looks like a bizarre dance routine, except there's a multi-ton excavator as a dance partner. Over in Bournemouth, for instance, you can find entire teams of pros making intricate plans so they can yank out stranded equipment with minimal drama. It's like a choreographed ballet, only instead of tutus, you have steel grapples and industrial chains. Demolition. More than just wrecking balls. Get ready for the ultimate demolition showdown. You might think it's all about brute force. Boom goes the concrete, clang goes the steel. But there's a surprising amount of finesse involved. Stage 1 features precision cutting with top-tier concrete shears, slicing through steel reinforcements like a samurai sword through tofu. When the cutting's done, hydraulic breakers unleash controlled chaos, busting concrete into rubble. These phases demand expert operators who treat machines like dance partners, moving in perfect sync to ensure each step is orchestrated flawlessly. Mountain passes and hairpin turns. Only the most skilled operators dare to haul giant machinery through those winding roads. One wrong turn and you might star in an unintended action movie scene, minus the Hollywood stunt team. The stakes are sky high, but that's why we admire these operators, right? dust defense, and flooded chaos. On a demolition site, a water jet can keep the dust down and visibility clear. A simple but vital trick so nobody ends up choking on concrete confetti. In severe storms, it's a different type of water drama. Grapples on excavators remove debris blocking water flow. Think of them as giant mechanical beavers, minus the cute tails, ensuring floods don't overrun everything. When those raging waters finally recede, you realize how crucial each bucket swing really was. Demolition time. Watch a Volvo excavator rip through concrete walls with laser-like precision. This isn't a random smash fest, it's methodical deconstruction. Every chunk of rubble lands exactly where it should. There's a bittersweet twinge in seeing a building go down, but in construction, out with the old means in with the new. Snow slips and surprises. Wintertime adds an extra layer of drama. Bulldozers, excavators, and trucks all dance on icy stages. One misstep on a snow-covered slope and thud, down you go. But when a skidder swoops in to save the day, you'll see what real coordination and quick thinking can do. Pro tip, always have a hot cocoa waiting back at the site. You'll need it after braving those freezing conditions. Then there's the matter of monstrous rocks that test the limits of your boom. Sure, you can go for the dramatic, stretch it out on the first try, but risk snapping the arm of your excavator. A safer approach? Keep your machine balanced, angle your boom just right, and avoid giving your mechanic a heart attack. Mammoth machinery in motion. Check out the EX3600-6 with its monstrous 1,944 horsepower MTU 12V 4000 engine, capable of scooping up 30 cubic yards of material at once. It's built to dominate harsh mining environments with style. Meanwhile, installing pipelines on muddy terrain is like ice skating in a sumo suit, tricky, messy, and definitely a recipe for comedic slips. But with experience and the right weight distribution, seasoned pros make it look almost graceful. Think crossing a stream is no big deal? Try rolling an excavator across a raging river. It's like watching a sumo wrestler tiptoe across a slippery log, both hilarious and terrifying. One bad move and the whole show could end up in the drink. Putting it all together. Ever wonder how a long-reach excavator is assembled? The process is like watching a massive puzzle come together, meticulously fitting every part, double-checking each system, and making sure it runs like clockwork, even in a hurricane. From bridging a 35-meter gap with 4 hydraulic jacks, to disassembling a Caterpillar 793F that looks like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie, the skill level needed is simply jaw-dropping. Facing the flames. Picture this. An air duct catches fire, a spark ignites a hidden gas leak. Kaboom is on the menu if it's not contained quickly. Toxic smoke and uncontrollable flames aren't exactly your best friends. But thanks to a swift-thinking excavator operator, the fire gets doused before it has a chance to star in its own disaster movie. Major props to those real-life heroes out there. Speaking of stumps, a golden rule in forestry: always dig first, or you'll spend half your life wrestling with roots tougher than a champion wrestler. The Takuchi TB290 is a real heavyweight contender. It can yank out decent-sized stumps and toss them around, but when it meets a Goliath stump that weighs as much as a small car, things get interesting. Will it be triumphant or tapped out? That's half the thrill. Pipeline perils. Lifting massive pipelines, that's a heart-pounding spectacle where accuracy is everything. One miscalculation, and you can kiss that pipeline, and possibly your eyebrows, goodbye. It's a nail-biter, but with seamless coordination between machines and operators, it becomes an epic ballet of steel and hydraulics. Oh my gosh, my heart is still racing just thinking about it, might be the phrase you'll hear more than once here. Let's kick things off with a true giant, the Caterpillar 374D. The moment the operator fires up that Cat C15 ACERT engine, it's like unleashing a thunderstorm. If you're in the market for some serious digging power, its massive 71,132 kilogram frame with a 9.1 meter digging depth can tackle just about any large-scale project you've got. But don't forget, running this beast can burn through fuel faster than you can say, "Where'd my paycheck go?" Make sure your budget can handle the appetite. If this heavy metal extravaganza revs up your adrenaline, stick around. There's always another cliffhanger waiting in the wings. Got a jaw-dropping story of your own? Share it. Because if there's one thing we know about this industry, it's that there are always new mountains to climb, stumps to conquer, and epic recoveries to celebrate.